Welcome, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to design a car plug flyer design. A car plug flyer design. So let me show you the materials I'm going to be using. I've saved them in a folder already. So these are the materials I'm using. There are five pictures, three backgrounds, and two car pictures, and this black field image. So these are the five images or materials I'm going to be using. So stay with me, guys. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and on your notification button so you can see my posts whenever I post something. So now let's start. This is the main background I'm using for the background for the design. So let me arrange the text quick one. I've typed it down already, so it will be easy for me to explain very fast. So I have the text typed out. Get your dream car. That's the text I'm working with. So now I want to page it up. You hold down your shift and click on page up on the screen, on the keyboard. It's like the text are coming to the background are going below the background. So hold down your shift to page up and click on shift, then click on page up on your keyboard. So I'm paging the text up and I'm changing the color to white because that's the color I'm playing with. Get your dream car. That's the caption for this design. So now these are the texts. I've paged them up. Now let me arrange it the way I want it to be. Just stay with me, okay? Stay with me. So the first thing I want to arrange the get your dreams. Let me change the color of this thing to red. This black box, let me just change it to red. Yes, good. Now it's red, so just stay with me. Let me arrange it. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe on your notification button so you can see my posts whenever I post, okay? So now I'm trying to arrange the text accordingly and make sure that they are aligned together. Very important. So I'm trying to adjust the dreams and make sure they align together. So I'm going to be playing with 3D effects on the car, and this is where the work comes in. I want you guys to just pay attention to details. So I'm going to be using this tool called I'm going to be using this tool. I'm going to put the tools on the screen. The 3D tools I'm going to be using. I'm going to put it on the screen for you to see. So you see the name is above the transparent tools. That's the tools I'm using. So I'm going to give the car a 3D effect. So just stay with me so you can see how I'm doing it. So that's the tool. I've clicked on it. I've dragged it on the car itself. You can see. No, it's not clicking yet. Let me drag it. When you click it, then you drag it on the car. It's not still coming out well properly. You make sure you drag it properly. You drag it straight, not side. Is the position you put it that it's going to fix into. So I'm not doing it well properly yet. I'm going to drag it well now. Just stay with me, guys. So you put the 3D effect on the text and you drag it down. Why is it taking time? Just didn't want to work. Okay, let me just try for the last time. It's like my mouse is acting up. Okay, now this is it. So you click it, then you come up here. We have the options. This one in lemon color, purple color. You click on it. There are 3 options there. These 3 options are color differences and how you want the 3D to come out, how you want the color variations to come out. So I'm going to be playing with red and black. Red and black color is what I'm using. So just stay with me to see what I'm doing. So I've changed it to red and I've a touch of black. So let me arrange the cars. This is the main car that will be in front. Let me centralize it properly to the car. That's the main car that will be in front. Let me put the other 2 cars beside it. Good. So I'm still going to align everything properly. Let me just arrange them before I start adding the professional touch on it. So these are the cars. Okay, let me centralize it properly. just just stay with me and watch as I'm doing it. That's it. These are the cars. So let me increase the car a little bit. It's too small. I want it to be bigger than this. So I'll take this one up and increase the car. I need the car to be very big. I want them bigger, not just small. Even the car, I'm going to increase it. I want it bigger, yeah, so it can be obvious. So the 3D can comes out properly. You can see as it's coming bigger now, the beauty is coming out properly. That's it. Now I've increased it well. So I'm going to be adding effect. These two backgrounds I had is for effect. I need a light effect on those cars. So this way I'm going to be using transparency, then the fountain, and you come down here, ecliptical fountain transparency. That's what you use. There is the second one at the top. Just to then you adjust it just to work on the lighting effect on the car. You can see it, the effect. I want to give the lights effect. You can see it. That's it. So you go to the transparency, go to fountain at the other end, then you go to elliptical, the second one at the top. Then you adjust it to your taste, to what you want it to be. That's it. I think it's okay like this, like this. Let's see. Okay, this is good. So I'm going to duplicate it. Ctrl C. I'm going to copy it. Ctrl C and or Ctrl D. Duplicate, or you copy and paste. Ctrl C. Anyone you want, but this is Ctrl D. This is duplicate. So now all the cars have lights. You see the tools I use, and you see the image I used to achieve it. You can see it now. So all the cars have lights. So the next thing I'm going to do, the second yellow here, I need a touch of a yellow fountain at the background. So I'm still going to go to transparency, the same thing I did the previous time. Go to fountain and go to elliptical. Can you see now the same way I did the one on the car? I need the fountain of yellow. The background is kind of too heavy, so I want to add something yellowish to push out, to get your dreams more obvious. That's it. You see, so the purpose of that yellow background is just to push out the text, because the background is too heavy. You have to watch out for heavy background. If the background is too heavy, you have to add something to it to push it out, more. So now this circle concept is for the car. So I'm still going to be using the transparency tool. I'll give you white color, then faded it. This one is more like a glass effect on the text. So I'm going to fade the white from the top and blend it with the car text, and let's see how the outcome will look like. Just stay with me. The transparency as usual, then I go down to the fountain, then I reduce it with the cursor. You can see, so you step it down to whatever you want, and now I think it's okay. So let me blend it with the car text. I'm trying to blend it with the car text now. So I'm going to blend it with the car text. Once one part is blended, I'm going to go to bitmap and JPEG it so I can blend the other part. I want to JPEG it now. I've JPEG'd it, so now I want to blend this other part, because I just need that. It's just one side I want it to come from. So I'm blending the other part now. You can see the white is no more there. I've blended it out. Yeah, don't forget you have to go to bitmap first before you can blend. If not, you won't get it exactly the way it ought to be. So now I've blended it out. You can see the effect is more like a whitish effect and a glass effect on that car. So now let me put their logo at the top. That's the logo. It's too close to the edge. Let me bring it down a bit. Let me bring closer a bit. It's too close to the edge. Okay, it's okay that way. Now just stay with me, guys. Now the next thing here is, look at this. These are images I download from Google, so I'm going to crop it out. I just need one of it. I'm going to crop it out. So you come down to, while I'm coming down to this place, I want to be able to change the color to whatever I want. So you go to mode and you come to clip art. Though I'm still going to emphasize on that. I'm coming there again to show you more. So now I want to change it to white. You go to your colors. You can change to anything you want. So I'm going to remove one. I just need one. I'm going to remove one. So you click on your F10. You click on your F10 to remove one. I've duplicated because I need it again. I'm still coming back to it again. So I'll use my F10 to remove one. So I only need one to achieve what I want to do. So now I'm spreading below the car. I just need the car to be on something. I don't want to use the road. You see now? I spread it out. So it's like the cars are falling on the white background, not the black regular road we know. Can you see it now? So let me just perfect it. I need that splash on that ground. So I want that splash to show very well, to be obvious. Now these two red box and the red I've copied down before, but I'm going to do it again so you guys can see. I use bezier tools. I'm going to crop it out so you can see in case you want to do your own. I'll use bezier tools to crop that out. Bezier tools, that's it. Bezier tools is not hard, just crop it to that shape you wanted. You see it? That's how I go about it. I just want you to see that's how I'm doing it. I'm not going to be using it for this one. You see where I do it? You just adjust it to whatever you want it to be, and that's it. So let me just use the previous one I've done before. You understand what I'm saying? So let me just use the previous one I've done before. So I want the red lines to be below the car. It's more like I just want the uniformity of the red of the car color. I just want it below. It's just nothing serious, just for uniformity and also for color beauty. So I'm going to step up the car now. Page up, don't forget, page up. Let me just step it up a bit. I'm going to step up the car now. You hold down your shift and click on page up on the keyboard. The car is going to come up now. You can see. Let me step up the light too. The light is eating. Let me step up the light. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please just click on your subscription button so you can see more of my videos, and also on your notification button so you can get notification whenever I post my content. Now I'm trying to page up. Let me just page up the lights and the cars. All the cars are still coming. I just want to page up the main car, not the whole car. Coming. Just wait a minute. Hold down your shifts and do it. You see? Page up lights. Just the lights. Good. That's it. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to put the other line also across below the car and stretch it down. Let me just page up. It's below. Shifts and page up. Can you see it? Shifts and page up on the keyboard. Now I'm going to adjust it with F10. I'm going to adjust it with F10 to draw it down to the wall. Can you see it? Adjust it and draw it down to the wall. Now I'm going to page up the car again. We are getting close. I'm still going to arrange everything perfectly well. I just want to place everything where they ought to be before I give the perfect touch and all. Even the car will still increase the car. So this is their website. I want their website to be below. So I'm still going to be using this I told you guys I'm coming back to it. So now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the color to black from the color section. I need it below because I don't want the text to come on the white background. So look at this is where I placed it. I'm going to use my F10 to crop it. I just want to place it below, and it's very easy for me to use it because already there's a splash on the wall. So I'm going to use the F10 to just reduce that. Can you see now? So it just fits in perfectly because already the floor has a splash. I've used one before with it. So I'm using F10 to close the edges because the image is wide. I'm using F10 to close the edges. That's what you use F10 to do. Use it to close edges. So now I'm going to put the website below. That's your website in the red color. I'm going to page up now. Can you see it? It's as simple as ABC. If you have any questions, guys, just drop your question in the comment section. Don't hesitate, just drop it down. I'm going to answer your question as soon as I can. So now I've arranged everything. So let me just perfect the arrangements. That's what is next. Let me just make sure that everything is properly arranged. Look at it. It's simple as that. Let me just perfect the arrangement. See what we have, guys. So let me just perfect the arrangement. I need to increase the car more. It's too small. I need to increase the car. And also some other, I mean, alignment is very important when it comes to design. Alignment is very important. You need to watch out for your alignment. Increase the car, step up the cars, and reduce the red line. Is on the car already. Let me see. So I'm going to take that down. Good. And take the car up. You see what I'm saying? So let me just make the corrections. finishing is everything. You have to look out for the finishing. This yaw, let me make it closer to the T. I don't like it that way. The way it's standing alone is not nice. So let me get the yaw close to the T. I think that's the last thing for us on this design, and that's the last thing for us on this design. So guys, if you want to do your own, it's very easy. Just follow the principle and everything I explained. Let me just close this one down to the T so it can look nice. So if you have not subscribed, guys, please just subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see more of my content. And if you have any question regarding this video you don't understand, just drop it down. I'm going to answer your question. You can see now we are done with the design. So neat and perfect. You can try it at home and try to come up with something similar or something more creative than this. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really appreciate. One love.